Tonight, gridlock concerns in Sacramento. When it comes to grades, Interstate 5 already gets an F. And that's before the arena project that will bring thousands of additional drivers downtown.
It's going to get worse.
And that new arena is expected to breathe new life into Sacramento's downtown core, but some are wondering at what cost.
KCRA 3's Kevin Oliver investigates internal Caltrans documents that reveal disagreement within the agency about how to handle the traffic.
There's no question when the new arena is finished, thousands of cars that now normally go to Sleep Train Arena in Natomas will end up downtown. Some residents we talked to dread the additional traffic.
We have trouble already.
Others have a wait-and-see attitude.
If people are equipped with knowledge of, where, like I said, where parking lots are, other resources of other transit, that, I think everything would be fine.
Caltrans grades segments of freeways from A to F based on congestion. The director of the Sacramento region says I-5 through downtown already fails during peak travel times.
Based on our current analysis and based on the current conditions, the traffic does back up on Interstate 5. And it does reach, actually exceeds the capacity right now. So it is certainly considered to be level of service F.
We requested and inspected hundreds of pages of emails and memos from Caltrans related to the arena project. In them, officials disagreed over how many additional cars are headed to the downtown site. Jim Calkins, the head of freeway operations for the Sacramento area, wrote in one email, quote, "I think the minimum number of vehicles would be 8,000, not 3,600. In another email, a transportation planner for Caltrans said, quote, "There was no feasible way to mitigate those impacts." Caltrans expects during games and other events, arena traffic will back up on southbound I-5 from the J Street off-ramp all the way back to Interstate 80 and possibly even onto 80. Similar tie-ups could be expected on northbound I-5 into Sacramento. On the other side of downtown, planners expect a single arena event could add more than 1,300 cars onto Highway 160.
We have analyzed it, and we wanted to make sure that as we work through the events, that we are working with our City of Sacramento partners and also the event planners to develop a traffic management plan.
Caltrans and city leaders are counting on alternative forms of transportation to help alleviate some of the traffic.
Light rail is certainly a key component, and also there are opportunities for people to walk and even ride a bike.
The Kings, as the developers of the new arena, are required to pay impact fees. The initial calculations based on the building size required a $310,000 fee to offset the cost of transportation improvements. The Kings have agreed to pay more, $500,000. But Caltrans officials say that's a drop in the bucket compared to what any transportation project will cost. And state and city officials have only calculated traffic impacts for the arena itself. They have yet to include the impacts of the hotel, condo, retail, and office space also planned for the site of the old downtown plaza.
The projects in the downtown area are going to be significantly higher than $500,000. But one project can't be held responsible for all of those improvements. As the other developments takes place, each development is expected to contribute towards those improvements.
Meanwhile, that $500,000 has already been dedicated to a streetcar project that will run between Raley Field and the Convention Center. The hopes are people will park in West Sacramento and elsewhere and use the streetcar to get to the arena. But in one email, the head of freeway operations questioned whether the money should instead go to projects that would keep traffic flowing on I-5 by improving existing off-ramps and adding new ones, including one proposed next to the rail yards. Jim Calkins wrote, "Travelers would still need to drive to the streetcar stations to board, and they would use their cars to do it." The city, Caltrans, and the Kings are still working on traffic plans for events, which will include using police officers and changing signal timing to keep cars moving. It's the only thing they can do, because neither the streetcar nor the I-5 improvements will be anywhere near complete before the arena is open. In Sacramento, Kevin Oliver.